In high school, about 10 years ago during my senior year, I became good friends with this girl I'll call Molly for the sake of privacy. She had transferred into our school from a county over and integrated into our friend group through a few of the girls we hung out with. In high school, I hardly ever scored with women. I was more concerned with playing lacrosse, smoking weed, and playing Destiny, so even though she was very good-looking, I never tried to advance on her while the rest of our friend group tried and failed on numerous occasions. We had history class together and were in a group for a project, so we ended up spending a ton of time together outside of our friend group and became really good friends. It was completely platonic, and I enjoyed having a female friend to talk to about emotional things I was too proud to disclose to my guy friends. I talked about my parents' divorce and how it affected the way I look at relationships, and she told me about how she had been sexually assaulted by her past boyfriend and was working through her trauma. Eventually, as the year progressed, I started hitting the gym religiously, stopped smoking weed, and between November and March completely changed how I looked, and Molly noticed. She fell super hard for me, but due to not wanting to ruin our friendship, I maintained a cordial distance from her and even asked her best friend, Allison, to the prom. Huge mistake. Lacrosse was in full swing, and as prom came around, Allison and I started hooking up secretly to avoid the drama it would cause with Molly. I felt conflicted, but as a teenager getting regular sex, there was no way I was giving it up. Allison wanted to make it official. I didn't, which forced me into a checkmate, Allison in her anger. Told Molly about everything, and I was labeled by every girl as the typical douchebag who plays women. I went from hero to zero in the span of a day and graduated high school.